field accelerates. The green flag is out. And Eddie Cheever moves to the front as the 76th running of Indy is underway. And look at Mario and Michael Andretti. They split and go around Eddie Cheever. The Andrettis are in the lead.
You cannot run for your teammates. You have to run your own race.
Whether it was listened to, take a look. That is Marco Andretti diving underneath Ryan Hunter-Reay. That is for position, and he takes it away.
Has found where Helio Castroneves got around Scott Dixon. It happened while the other pit stops were going on. And it's into turn one. He's on the outside. What a move. Nicely done.
Coming in for the slick tires, believe it or not. The track will dry quick, and we got a pass in the front straightaway right now, and this is where they got to be careful.
Under heavy, breaking down into one. Marco Andretti gets by Sam Hornish and Scott Cars.
With all these cars on the track right now, they're drying this track awful fast. So I expect pit stops any minute because already the rubber's flying off these tires.
Battle for second, no contest. Marco Andretti takes it over from Helio Castro.
Once this track dries out, they're really going to start hauling now. Now Marco Andretti, big jump off the corner right there. Dario on the outside up, Dixon on the inside, who into the bus stop. This is where you get in trouble, guys. And there he goes around.
What a save by Marco.
It always seems like it's Marco Andretti being the most aggressive one. Well, he's the youngest. I guess he's supposed to be that way. But look at this. Tail end hung out, holding on to it again, still in the throttle, got the thing pointed straight, pulling in behind his teammate.
Now, just think if you had to turn around and hit Eddie Cheever. Remember from St. Petersburg?
He's going after Kanaan again. This time he gets him. That's in turn 8.
And we saw a lot of different lines going into turn one at the beginning of the race.
Well, take a look here as we watch back at the front of the field. The Penske cars battle. 3 different lines going into the corner. And now Paul Tracy comes up to challenge with Nigel Mansell. He gets alongside him on the lakeside straight. Now the power pours on from that Chevrolet engine and he gets past. But here comes Mansell back with a challenge as they come into the chicane.
In the championship.
Take a look at Mario Andretti is battling with Robbie Gordon now. It is a fight for 5th place. They're side by side at this point and threading their way through traffic. Robbie Gordon trying to push Mario as fast and hard as he can. Now Gordon moves to the inside, but then Mario on the interchange
kept the engine running. Now that shows that a driver's thinking while he's going through some bad times. Another nice thing is this track, being as nice as it is wide, just think he went off there without having a wreck ball.
Boy, talk about different lines into the corner. And Allenser Jr. took the line to the inside, gave the line away. Danny Sullivan totally gave the line away by trying to move to the outside, but both of them apparently thought it was a maneuver that would work.
And just remember Detroit just a few weeks ago. It was these two men who battled for the lead right at the end.
They touch again.
I can't believe it.
These are the things that Rick Gallus always is upset about, is when his two cars get together. Now,
quick off and on, but it's Mario. He got it on, and he gets locked up with his teammate. Look at Fittipaldi splits to the outside. And Nigel and Fittipaldi close together once again, but Mario almost a key factor in that one.
And that's exactly where we saw Mario have problems earlier. The same turn in and around where that cone is lying in the middle of the track.
Now here comes Fittipaldi challenging inside of Nigel Mansell. They come through the corner side by side. Two great champions in their continuing fight. Boy, look at that run.
That's the best piece of driving we've seen all day long. Went through those turns.
Now keep an eye. Here they were heading down toward the east loop. Now look at Fittipaldi. He moves inside. Mansell decides I'll stay outside. But unlike the last time they tried it, Fittipaldi sweeps right in there.
Just so everybody
Here
knows.
comes Mansell again as he charges with Fittipaldi. And Mansell gets past Fittipaldi. This battle for second is not going to quit. Now look at Fittipaldi. He cuts inside that cone. Looks for a little straighter line onto the lakeside straight. And tries to get alongside Mansell. It's a right-hander ahead. He can't get him there, but he can set up perfectly for their run through the east. As the leaders came past, or a second place battle came past, and Fittipaldi now puts his nose ahead, and he can't hold on to it. Kevin Cogan got back into the fight fairly quickly, though. Here's, again, Fittipaldi moves, and Mansell comes to the outside. Now Mansell diving unconventional line into the corner. He gets Fittipaldi, but take a look at Fittipaldi. He moves back outside.
Boy, you don't see these guys race any harder than that. They're really...
This is terrific. Look at this side by side. Whoa! Two world champions battling it out here in Cleveland. Fantastic.
That's the best you see right there, Sam.
Down the pit straight, heading for the first turn once again.
Boy, if there's anything... Look at that. Here comes Mansell again, and he passed him again. Now, if there's anything wrong with Mansell's right wrist, Tell me where it shows up.
Well, 7 laps to go. There's no reason to hold back in any respect.
They're
This is a
passing
battle.
each other 2 and 3 times a lap, Sam.
Here we go. Hit the push to pass there, did Power. Where I come, that's
Outside, can he do it?
he did it.
Oh, that's so hard.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
Oh.
Yes. No.
Oh, man.
New leader, Will Power.
225 is underway. Dario Franchitti, Mark James, interestingly enough, chose to start on the outside of the front row, but boom, he takes the lead off of turn number 2.
Oriole Servia was right there till they got to the start-finish line, and we've got trouble. It looks like
It belongs to Oriole Servia, but Dario Franchitti likes the outside line better. He will once again race into turn number 1 with the lead. Servia runs second. Here comes one of the KV
Schechter.
cars, and Thomas Schechter is like a bullet on the outside.
another
Mark Jensen
one.
continues, and we got
Elio.
another car spinning. Dario Franchitti will bring the field back to the green flag. Oriole Servia. Alongside him, here comes James Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe will run alongside Oriole Servia, and once again it will be Dario Franchitti. Mark James with a great start, and he's already off of 2.
Dario Franchitti has about a 3-car length advantage now. We're going to keep our eye on the back of the pack and see if everybody stays off the wall and minds their business. They do that time. We might get 1 lap of green here early on. Now here comes the 22 machine of Thomas Schechter. Mike, he's challenging for second.
Man, here comes Schechter to the inside of Oriole Servia. He will dive into turn number 1. Davey Hamilton, he started 18th. He's already 3rd.
Unbelievable. You just watch Thomas, how he goes around the outside. Now he tried to go to the inside, lost momentum. He's going to lose a spot to
James Hinchcliffe.
James Hinchcliffe. But man, watch him go on the outside. Here he comes. They lift. He just keeps that outside line going. Unbelievable how fast he is on that side.
He really winds it up on the outside, going side by side with James Hinchcliffe. It looks like Schechter will not gain the position, Mark James. Yes, he will. So Schechter will go back to 3rd as they come off of 2.
And they go side by side.
Both trail Vassar's teammate Alex Zanardi. That's Zanardi. Zanardi has gone off the track, comes back on. Rahal's the leader, followed by Vassar, Gugelman, and Drake. Here in the pits that says he has a puncture in the left rear. The red alarm says 14.1 pounds pressure, and Bobby Unser, you know when it goes below 20.
With Zanardi, this was looking at that same incident, and again you can just see there on the right going past Ed Fernandez's car. Now Zanardi, yes, in fact, had got past her, so you're right.
Get a run at him there in order to pass him right down here. It all starts happening right in front of us. But he did do it. Now that, I didn't think that would happen.
Let's just wait and see if he passes. I want to ask you about Paul Tracy because, yes, Zanardi. Right here. Oh my! Zanardi has gone by Gilles de Ferran in the close.
And he is. Watch him. He's moving up, going around the last little bit to the right. Now let's see if he... Oh, he did it again. Look at that. He's got a big draft. Let's see what happens right here. Brian, he did it again. How many times today has he done that? Uh-oh. Gugelman got back.
That's Zanardi. Zanardi, the second time today he's had trouble in Chrysler Corner. Oh my!
I don't know about this.
Radio that it could have been a brake problem for Alex Zanardi. Remember, we did mention that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a brake problem. He braked too late. He certainly hasn't had problems getting past anybody else down in that corner, has he? So I think that's a little bit wishful thinking there. Here he is. He's certainly been a little bit more tentative this time and doesn't try and make the pass this time. There's a slower car ahead of Brian Herter. And oh my dear, they made contact. That was a little unnecessary, I think, by Alex Zanardi. He is a lap down. He does want to get the lead lap back. But,
Oh no, what are they doing? What are they doing? Alex Zanardi makes contact with Brian Herter when Herter's leading the race. Can you believe it?
High above, turn 3, the hairpin. There's Ellinger Jr. in red and white, following the green and white car of Fangio. And Quazell.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Mark Blundell in the blue and white car, and Alex Zanardi flashing through the field.
he is on a tear. He has certainly given us some excitement all day.
Way too much. Look at that. That's all Alex can do is slow down when he slowed down. He's got a little bit too much right front brake on the thing, too.
Alonso Jr. there. Car 2 is running 4th, and that is Dario Franchitti going around Boisel.
With no place to be on that one.
So Franchitti has moved up into 5th place. Boisel drops down. Lister and de Ferran are the top 3. 7 laps to go here in Vancouver this afternoon.
Look at there. It's just so easy for Zanardi to go in there. Now, Little Al's not handling good. Right back. Zanardi got in there so fast he couldn't make the corner again. Look at this. Now the chicane. Little Al tried to come back at him.
How Sam Hornish is being courted by some NASCAR teams. Whoa, look at that. Almost contact between first and second. And it's really too early in the race to have somebody stick their nose in.
He's certainly exploring his options at this point. And look at this. Talk about
the inside and got the nose chopped off.
Boy, he certainly did.
Watch the steering wheel, Larry. Watch him work that wheel. Works to the inside. Billy knows he's there, but there was contact.
Billy pulled right down. I don't think Billy saw him, and he came right down. He's definitely faster. He got a great run off that corner now.
Oh, they almost get together. I tell you what, Sam Hornish is probably the gutsiest guy out there, and he put Dare in the fence.
Top guy took off. That's when he got in the throttle. It looks like this lap car is going to.
Oh, that's going to create a crash. Oh, did he make it through there?
Man,
wow!
They both made it through.
Wow!
Look at Alex Barron though. He is all over Scott Sharp, and he's going to go by him.
And he's got the lead. Alex Barron.
Who does the best job?
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Look at this. Almost contact. There was contact. There was contact between those guys racing for second position. Then Barron goes by. Here comes Hornish to the inside, and there's almost contact there.
And can he do it in 1 minute and 45 seconds?
Time and space to begin to compress in the last laps of the race. Blundell looks down the inside of Fittipaldi, but the Brazilian gives him nothing.
And that turns into the outside out there.
We anticipate a white flag next time by, meaning 1 lap to go as they flash down the backstretch up to about 180 miles an hour. Blundell strikes again to Fittipaldi's left and takes second place. Blundell is right there with DeFerrin. 2 weeks ago in Detroit, Blundell missed out on his opportunity for his first career victory when he ran out of fuel with one corner to go in the race. And now he has another chance here in Portland. Looking left and right around DeFerrin. It's a much narrower racetrack because he is on those slick tires.
Not only that, it's a narrower racetrack because look at Gilles DeFerrin knows it's the last lap. He is not going to give him any ground. And it'll be interesting at the end of this straightaway to see what lines Gilles DeFerrin takes. Does he go down the inside and protect his position? Yes, he does.
Blundell looks down the inside. 3 more corners to go, and then he'll have that wide and dry front straightaway. It'll be a drag race on the drag strip here in Portland. Off the corner they come.
Oh, it's going to be a photo finish.
Blundell. Here comes Boisel in third. To the line they come. And Mark Blundell takes the victory in his 22nd career start. The Englishman into the win column in PBG kart competition. Farron up top, Blundell in the middle, Boisel on the bottom. And look at the speed differential as Blundell powers past to the flag right there.